Hi everyone, this is Caitlin Bridge, otherwise known as BridgeBits, and today we're going to be talking about virtual machines, containers, Docker, and the like. So to start off, I thought it'd be helpful to define some of those terms that I just spewed out, starting with containers, which will be the primary focus of this video. So containers are isolated places for running an application on a host operating system. They sit on top of a physical server, which would be down here, and the host operating system. And they only have installed the necessary processes that are needed for its use. So, in short terms, you can think of containers as whole applications as code. They utilize operating systems in a way that allow multiple workspaces to run on one OS instance. So, moving on to virtual machines. Virtual machines are similar to, you can think of them as turning on or off a computer. They run on top of a physical server as well, and they copy or simulate given operating systems. So as we can see here, you can run Windows, you could do Linux, Ubuntu, um, any operating system you want essentially. So here we have a comparison of virtual machines and containers. The difference is that containers virtualize operating systems so that multiple workloads can run on one operating system. And it's the same operating system as the host. But virtual machines are hardware that's virtualized to run multiple operating systems. And these operating systems can be, there are multiple operating system instances. And these operating systems can be any OS that you want. So, also integral to talking about containers, I should mention Docker, which is what we're going to be using in a few seconds. Docker is an open source way of doing container-based development. So without further ado, we're going to go into the example. You can make a account through Docker. I'm on Play with Docker right now. We're going to start. This is just an interactive space where you can learn Docker and play with containers and all that fun stuff. So first, we want to add a new instance. And then once that's set up, what we're going to do here is we're going to, through Docker, create an Ubuntu, not an Ubuntu, we're going to set up Drupal. So I have all the commands that we need over here on this side of my screen, but I'm going to walk you through them as we do it. So first, we want to set up the new instance in the Docker playground. So we're going to run this command. Next, we want to run ls-la in order to verify that we're in the correct directory. And then once we do that, we want to run docker-compose. And what that's going to do is it's going to build our configuration. So then after that, we want to run the configuration file. So we're going to do docker-compose up, and this will usually take a little bit to process and run, but if it doesn't work / takes too long, another way of doing this is clicking open port, and we want to open port 80 so we can open and run that, and it'll take you to this Drupal setup page, and you can configure it in whatever language you want, set up your profile, all that fun stuff, and then you can set up a site using Drupal. So I hope you learned a thing or two in this video. Thank you for watching. As always, I'm BridgeBits on all media platforms, and I'll see you all next week. Bye!